back, everybody. We are back with more favourite reviews. It was nice to have a little break with doing the movie rants. But now that ended last week, we are back with a vengeance for Halloween. I'm so excited for this, for the next 4 weeks. Today we should be talking about Stitches, the 2012 horror movie, filmed in Ireland, starring the Geordie comedian RossNoble, one of my personal favourite stand-ups. I've seen him live a few times. Absolutely awesome. But anyway, more about the film. If you haven't seen it, it's about an evil clown. And I know most horror fans probably do like clowns. So let's crack on, and I hope you enjoy this lovely episode. The movie begins while we are following the very grumpy clown, Richard Stitches Grindle, played by RossNoble. He attends a kids' party. Doesn't go very well. It's Tommy Knight, the actor who plays the main lead role in this. It's his 10th birthday. He's performing, doesn't go very well. The kids kind of bully him a bit because he's not a very good clown. In fact, he's a bit shit. And he knows he's a bit shit, but he does it for a job anyway. Guess it's the only job he can do, or something he wanted to do. And, pardon me. And it's all going wrong, and then some of the kids decide to play a prank on him by tying his laces. Performing a trick, he gets knocked over, he stumbles, turns, and unfortunately, the young boy's mum, while cutting his birthday cake, puts a knife into the dishwasher the wrong way up, so the pointy bit's up like that. RossNoble turns, falls over because laces are tied, knife goes right through his, I believe it's his left eye, and he dies, unfortunately. And then he is cursed, as it is said in the film that a clown that dies without finishing a party can never truly rest in peace. Fast forward 6 years later, the same boy is about to have his 16th birthday party, and he throws a party begrudgingly because some of his closer friends invite nearly his whole school to the party because they big things to be like ice-free house, no parents, da. Unfortunately, coincidentally, one of the birthday invites flies out of his room or out of his tree house all the way across the village in Ireland where they all live and lands on the grave of Stitches, which he then bursts out and grabs it, and then he rises from the dead to exact his revenge on the kids 6 years later that caused his untimely demise. Now, I know that most people that probably watch this will be horror fans, maybe. I'm not trying to be rude, just it might appeal more to those fans of that specific genre, especially with clowns. I know there's like the terrifying Clowns from Outer Space, all those kind of clown movies. But this film has a brilliant rewatch value, makes you laugh nearly every time, and it's just, although it is a B movie, regrettably I think feel it should have been so much more, but fortunately with the budget that they had at the time, it was a grant I think from the Irish Film Board or an organisation like that. So they had to work with what they had. It's a very good film, makes you laugh. Rewatching, again, as I said, it's absolutely worth it every single time. RossNoble weirdly plays a good clown. I know stand-ups were clowns in decades past and things like that. They're entertainers. Does the performs absolutely brilliantly. With nearly every death he inflicts upon the children that caused his death, he has great, terrific one-liners and double entendres and things that he says with every kill, or that reference to the way that he's killed the kids. It's absolutely hilarious. There's one where there's one where he's opening one of the kids' brains with a can opener, opens up his head and scooping out his brains with an ice cream scoop, and he says, "Now that's food for thought." If you like funny ones like that, this is the movie for you. It's brilliantly, there we go, filmed for it. I was going to say, there is a last scene. No, well, it's not right at the end, but it's near to the end. There's a high-speed chase where the main lead, Tommy Knight, and his lady interest, a girl in his school, they are escaping from the house after all the kills, and Stitches has revealed himself to the party. They're cycling away up this hill. RossNoble is chasing them on a little toddler trike, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's trying to watch him pedal in his big clown shoes, and RossNoble, never used to, but he's quite a chunky bloke now, and trying to cycle up, trying to chase him. But as they're going up the hill, the two kids cycle off fine. Whereas him, he just struggles until he gets to a very stop, and then you see him say, "Bastards!" and then he has to get off, pick up the trike, and run after them as well. So, if you like comedy like that, this is the movie for you. It's just some of the pieces they use. I mean, he even uses his clown nose as a sniffer dog to go search out the kids that wronged him, just to make sure he gets the right one. I don't remember I think at the start there's a cat as well that somehow gets involved in causing his death. He then goes after the cat and swings it around a bedroom, hitting on the bed and the walls. And while it's some of you may like cats, might not like it. Others that are not really fussed about that find it hilarious, and you will enjoy it. So it's a fun horror comedy watch that is definitely worth watching over and over again. Overall, if you like B-movie slasher horrors, this is one for you. Especially, I would highly recommend it just for RossNoble's portrayal of an evil clown. Makes you laugh 100%. The kills, absolutely hilarious and very creative in the ways they did it. When you have a clown putting a pump into the back of a boy's head and pumping his head up to the size of 2 footballs and blowing it up, definitely the one for you. It is a laugh. Great rewatch. A value, as I said before. It's just, I would like to also recommend again that if you like RossNoble in this, go watch his standard DVDs. I think he's released about 7 or 8, which I've all got. And then he's done 3 more tours on top of that. I'm hoping to see him again on his rescheduled date next year in January in Norwich. So whenever he usually tours in the UK every other year, and the other year he does Australia. So go watch him live. His stand-up is absolutely amazing. I don't want this to turn into a RossNoble promo, but he's such a favourite of mine that I just can't help myself. Pardon me, just had a can of Coke. Right, so guys, hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please go click subscribe, like, and leave a comment, leaving your thoughts. That'd be absolutely awesome. Any support's greatly appreciated. If you don't know I'm on Instagram, I am. It should come down here somewhere at My Favourite Movies Reviewed. I will let I let my followers know about the Tuesday or Wednesday which movie I'll be discussing on the Sunday of that week. So if you want to stay in touch with that, and I put other bits and bobs on there as well when I can, just to keep you updated about the movies and my thoughts on what I want to do next, things like that. I'm contemplating doing a vlog kind of thing, but I don't know how it's really going to work, so considering I mostly work and I don't really get a lot of free time at the minute, but I'm trying to work on a few things to freshen up the channel. So I hope to see you down the road, and hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you much for watching, guys. Next week we should be discussing, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to click follow on my Instagram account to find out. And I will see you next week, guys, at Sunday, 6 PM. Bye-bye.